here we go. Let's start this video. We're going to be diving into Notion's newest AI feature. This one is genuinely a game changer, especially when it comes to database management. But before I go on, if this is your first time seeing me, hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Laura. If you also consider yourself one of Notion's biggest fans, or if you're just curious about what Notion has to offer, I hope that you would consider subscribing to my channel. It would mean so much to me, and I would love having you as a part of my growing community. Without further ado, let's dive into the video. First, some background. Up until now, the tedious task of manually filling in properties has been the way of life, the norm. With this new feature, we can harness the power of AI to fill out and update database properties automatically, even based off of what is within the page itself. Let's see how it works. At the top here, I have a regular database as pre-AI. The three entries in this database are yesterday, today, and tomorrow. Different things happened on these days. When you open them, you can see that on May 26th, there was an eventful day, got my nails done, scrambled eggs, my nails were lavender, a restaurant, a lot happened, but something that stood out to me was that my nails got done. Very exciting. So I manually put this in here, got my nails done, and I just wanted to show that the AI feature does a really good job at picking out the same things that I would pick out. No personality, unfortunately, but it does do a good job at automating this process. One thing I would also like to point out is that between these two databases, the Daily Journal with no AI and the Daily Journal with AI, the content inside of these pages is exactly the same. When I go into this, I see that the highlight was, today was quite an eventful day, but the highlight of it all was getting my nails done in a pretty shade of lavender with cute nail art. A lot more descriptive than mine. I would give AI 10 out of 10 on that one. Let's see how I came up with this specific property. If I go into edit property, I click on the title, edit property. There are three options, and we'll get to that in a second. The main thing that I wanted to point out is so far, these are only text properties. It's just a text property, but it will interact with the contents of the page, which is very important, very game changery. When I click on AI-autofill, I can see that I have three options: fill with, custom autofill, key info, and summary, kind of going backwards. So I would say that the least customizable is summary, because when you click into it, there's really no options here besides try this. If I click on key info, it's asking me what key info can I extract. And this is so awesome, especially for things like meeting pages or pages where you have a lot of subsections within a page, because you can pinpoint AI to a specific section, for example, if it's titled with a heading, and ask it to extract content only from there. Notion's examples to us are key topics and bullets, or the other option they give us is people mentioned on the page. I'm gonna go back and show you what I did. I chose custom autofill, and I said to AI, in first person, remind me of the highlight of my day in a single sentence. So there are kind of three criteria here, or two criteria and one prompt for AI. At first I was like, tell me the highlight of my day. Tell me the highlight. And some of them were really long, some of them were short. I wanted to keep it consistent, so I recommend that you play around with the AI feature and be very specific. When you're wanting an output that is a certain format, you can specify that to AI and it will return what you tell it to. That was a lot of fun doing that. And right now I'll just show you really quickly the summary and key info property examples. Like I mentioned, we don't really have options here. So I'm going to click update all pages, and then it's going to ask me if I want to fill the AI summary for all pages in Daily Journal with AI. So awesome, let's do that. It's updating the pages, and you'll see a feature of this is that it's not super consistent, which is most likely depending on the contents of the page. So if the page is structured differently every time, for example, here, the author, here, May 27th, it says the writer, and on May 28th, it has the writer. A little bit different for each one, and you can always click on this wand to update it. So whether you like the output or not, give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So let's grab key info now. And what key info can we extract? Let's say something in common for all of these daily logs is that I did something. I did a task or something. So let's list task completed that day with bullet points. Okay, and then I'll save changes. I'll turn on auto update. This is another important feature I wanted to mention. I looked at the documentation on Notion's website, and apparently auto update, when you turn it on, like I just did, after you edit the contents of a page, 5 minutes later, any properties that are auto updating, they'll repopulate with new values based off what you've changed in that page. So I'm just going to do the shortcut and click update all pages so that we can see our output now. That's a nice way that if you just bulk edited a bunch of stuff, there we go. You can do the update right away and see what AI gives you. So this is awesome. A little wordy. Let me say, make it concise. Is that how you spell concise? Okay. Auto update, update all pages. Yes. Okay. A little better. Anyway, I think that touches on each of the 3 options that we have for AI in databases now. I am looking forward to making a more in-depth video on this. Let me know your use case. I'm really curious to know like how people are going to use this moving forward. Let's discuss. I'm all up for it. Thank you for watching. And with that, I hope you're just as excited about Notion and its new AI features as I am. Stick around for more. I'll be going into my Notion tour, some other specific templates and projects that I have going on. I hope you enjoyed this video. Consider subscribing if you did. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Thanks so much, guys. Bye.